Hello, my name is Reyna Camilo and I am applying to the English Immersion program. Regarding my journey learning the language, I started, always because my father, since I recall, has always been trying to get us in touch with the language through movies or speaking to us in the language even when we didn't understand the thing. But I started learning academic English when I was 11 years old. I was studying at UPEC University. Then I finished by 2015, even though I had to stop for a couple of trimesters for personal reasons. When I finished, I remember that I was still in high school, so I was focusing on thinking about university and where would I want to go to. One of my options was going to the university at the United States. I really wanted to do that, even if it was not possible for me at the moment. But since I was trying, I started preparing to take the TOEFL test. I went to the Dominico Americano, to the English level test that they have, see like where would they put me. But I remember I took one trimester there. I didn't like it. I felt like it was very similar to what I had already gone through, so it didn't make much sense to me. Also, I wanted to really improve my conversation skills and speaking. I did not want to give up, and I got the information that they had a course to prepare people to take the TOEFL test. So I took that course. It was great. I felt like it helped me a lot, but I did not take the TOEFL after taking the course. At least not right away, because I already had made up my mind that I was gonna go to Intech University, which is where I got my bachelor in commercial engineering. So to get into Intech, I had to take the ELASH test. I took the ELASH test, and the result was that I had to take the advanced one course at Intech, and they only had 3, so I only took those 3 courses during that period of time. I was awarded the ELAB scholarship, which is the Emerging Leaders in the Americas program scholarship from Canada. I had the opportunity to go there and study a term at the University of Saskatchewan. I was able to interact with a lot of people with many different accents, and in the end, they had to understand me and I had to understand them. And honestly, it's like you get out of your comfort zone and then it becomes really comfortable. After you've been there for, more than a couple of weeks, it becomes your normal. That's when I feel like my confidence in the language really grew. The last thing I think that really prepared me for this moment is that as a student at Intech, I had the opportunity to be a mentor. And most of my mentorships were of the language. So I would mentor other students who were in inferior trimesters, and we would actually make conversation groups. I would prepare the class and we would choose topics to learn new vocabulary, and that was a way in which those who didn't know much of the language could learn, and those who actually knew a little bit more were able to keep themselves in touch. It's not a secret for anyone that when you do not practice the language, you can get a little rusty. That's one of the main reasons that I would like to be a professor of the language, because selfishly, I want to keep on practicing, and more selflessly, I think that education and teaching others of what I know has become a great part of my identity and who I am. I want to contribute to growth, to knowledge, to other people, and let them know what worked for me maybe could work for them, and maybe find other new and different ways to help other people achieve their goals. And I know that English is now really important for any field. It's part of social interactions, everyday life, including social media, and people miss out on a lot when they don't know the language. I think it's imperative for the Dominican Republic to go behind that vision that has been more brought up lately of being a bilingual country, and I want to be a part of that. Thank you.